with us, joined by General Manager Doug Melvin. Always like to catch up with Doug at some point during our homestands, and tonight's a night, and it's a good night because Jimmy Nelson is on the mound, one of the prizes out of your minor league system. And what are your general thoughts about Jimmy Nelson as a pitcher coming up through the system and now getting his chance in the big leagues?
Well, I like the way that we developed him. He went to each level, had success this year. He did pretty well everything he could do at AAA, and it was about time to have him up here. He's big, strong. There's nothing, a lot of people ask him how many innings can he go this year. He was on track that's not going to be an issue. He's always been a starter, knock on wood, fortunate, not any injuries. But he's got good stuff, great slider, fastball, studies the game. So we're expecting big things out of Jimmy, and it's coming at a nice time for us too.
Got to be pleased with the way rotation, particularly Willie Peralta has responded. On the rough stretch, he beat the Cardinals right before the All-Star break, put together a very nice start in last night's ball game. He's starting to become one of your prized possessions here in that starting rotation.
Well, Willie's got great stuff. If you sit there and you look at him and and look at Jimmy too, but Willie's got the sinker ball. He's a power sinker ball, and when he throws strikes, and he's done that this year, he's got a chance to go out there and win almost every night and keep you in the ball game. The one thing, balls do get put in play against Willie at times, but his breaking ball's better. He helps himself. He swings the bat okay, but we got two guys with we consider power arms and big and physical that should have good big league careers.
Now, as you get through up to the trading deadline, you analyze and you evaluate your ball club. What areas are you looking for to perhaps improve upon as we go forward?
Well, you're always nervous of injuries, and that's the one thing we just want to make sure that we can stay healthy. We like our ball club. We like it a lot. If we stay healthy, we think we're going to be there. I think we can win this division. Again, a lot of things have to go right when you're doing that. So, sometimes when you get into August and September, you're looking maybe for some depth on your club, protect you for injuries, but just extra players, maybe some players with some experience, whether it be the bullpen or whether off the bench. In other years we've picked up the Jerry Harristons, the Ray Durhams, those kind of players that just bring some experience to your ball club, and that's always very helpful, not only on the field but in the clubhouse too.
Visiting with Brewers general manager Doug Melvin. Jimmy Nelson with one away here in the third inning has retired 7 in a row to start his night tonight as Santiago fouls it away. Can you give us an update on Jim Henderson? Speaking of pickups, late season pickups, when do you think he might be available? Do you feel confident that he could come back and be the same Jim Henderson that he was?
Yeah, we're not there yet. We have to, he's pitching in the minor leagues, taking a little time off now to, and then he'll get back out there. But, we do need him back. We'd like to get him back and Tyler Thornburg. But I think we go into it that, if they have a chance to come back and pitch and perform like they did at the first of the year, that would be the greatest pickup for us. Because when we had, what were we, 19-8 or whatever in April, they were a big part of our bullpen. And we had our bullpen with the two right-handers and Zach Duke and Will Smith and K-Rod, so they were very helpful. But, when players have injuries, it's always tough to count on them because you just don't know. They could have setbacks. So we're always optimistically guarded when it comes to that. But meantime, we keep our ears open in case players do become available.
Got to be happy with the All-Stars, last week. I mean, they showed the Brew Crew pretty proud. I mean, you talk about those guys, they had a big impact on the game.
Yeah, they all played very well, and Ramos played well and a couple of hits, Luke with the 2 doubles. And, the thing about that is when you're in an All-Star game and you're performing at a high level. And, I'm a big believer that lineups have to have at least five hitters of your 8 that can hit good quality pitching, because that's what you're going to be facing in championship seasons, later on in pennant races. You get into postseason, a lot of teams will go with 3 starters or 4. Most teams have those big bullpens with power arms at the back end. So that's why sometimes it's nice to have an experienced guy or guy with bat speed and some experience on your bench later on, because you are going to face good quality pitching if you hope to advance and go beyond the playoffs.
Jimmy Nelson, a 1-2 count on his mound opponent, and strikes him out 9 in a row to start this game for Nelson. Doug Melvin, we appreciate your time. Always great visiting with you, and we wish you the best of luck. This should be fun.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, that's Doug Melvin.